journaling. You know, there's been so many points of my career where I've completely fumbled the ball. And I'm big on journaling, right? So if I have a misstep during the day, which happens to me every single day, I'm going to have something where I have a misstep. I will get in my journal and I'll start writing that. Even if I don't go back and read that page of my journal, just writing it down is not only cathartic because it makes you feel better about writing down your missteps, but it also it allows you to contemplate in that moment what you can do from a growth perspective. And so for me, when I'm looking at all the times where the market has taught me some type of lesson, I'm usually journaling that lesson and pulling that down and committing that to my trading memory. And so for all of these cycles that I've been through, all of the market cycles that I've traded through, it's given me these little pieces and little nuggets of knowledge that I'm able to apply to the next market. For instance, I mean, I would love it right now if the COVID market was back and I could be trading small caps like a crazy person again. Like I would love that more than anything. I'd be longing the crap out of all these names and then shorting the pants off them, believe me. But the market cycle I'm in right now that I find success in is the FOMC market cycle right now. So that's where I'm focusing my attention. Obviously, I'm learning from that every single day, and I know that we're going to die down from that. Pre-COVID, there was a sort of a press release market, so that you'd have a press release out from Apple, the price would spike, and then you'd be able to short that price spike on that. Or, you know, you get some kind of news about NVIDIA. We still have these kinds of news and press release things that happen during the day, but they just don't have the same type of effect that we're seeing from like trading around the FOMC numbers, the Fed speakers, and the numbers that are applying to the rate decision for that instance. So it's about adapting and focusing what market you're in currently, finding where you can have the most edge and extract the most edge, because we all have the same amount of hours to trade in the day. What works for you may not work for me, and what may work for me may not work for you. So you want to find, as a trader, you know, I pride myself as a momentum trader. So I look for opportunities that give me that type of momentum or that injection of liquidity and volatility. I'm focused on those type of opportunities. Every trader is different, so you want to lean into what's working for you.
Makes sense. I know you mentioned that you journal very often, but can you kind of walk us through how you relieve stress after a tough day? Because trading is really difficult. There's some days that you feel on top of the world, and those days never feel as good as the shitty days that you lose money. So how do you relieve stress after a tough day?
I work out a lot. That's actually like, I mean, that's the key thing for me. It's getting that physical release. So if I have a terrible day, I'm usually out in my backyard, and that's where I have my gym. And I'm out there and I'm lifting weights and I'm getting that physical exertion and I'm getting those natural endorphins released. Outside of that, it is just journaling for me. Journaling, meditation, and very contemplative self-inflection. And that's usually all done while I'm journaling. So